Beyoncé used her personal website to honor O'Shea Sibley, the 28-year-old black gay dancer who was stabbed to death in a gas station parking lot for voguing to her music. Sibley was voguing to a song from Beyoncé's album Renaissance when a 17-year-old confronted him, told him to stop, allegedly called him anti-LGBTQ plus slurs, and then stabbed him in the chest before departing in a vehicle. The incident was captured on video. Last weekend, police arrested a 17-year-old high school student suspected of the murder in what they are saying is a hate crime. Watch this.
28-year-old O'Shea Sibley's death may have been fueled by hate. Police saying he may have been targeted because he's gay. Friends say he was a talented professional dancer who wasn't afraid to be himself.
He wasn't hide, he was proud. He never hid, he was proud, he was always proud.
On Saturday night, O'Shea and his friends stopped for gas at a mobile station on Coney Island Avenue in Midwood. Surveillance video shows their group, the ones without shirts, get into a heated argument with another group that comes out of the gas station. The back and forth escalates before police say a teenager seen in the video with a black shirt and red shorts pulls out a knife and stabs O'Shea in the chest. Witnesses say the fight started because the victim and his friends were dancing.
He had a problem with they were dancing. He wanted them to stop dancing, and he started arguing with them. And then after a few fights and back and forth arguing, he pulled out a knife and stabbed.
What is wrong with people? Wow. What are we talking about, Cal? Did you saw this story when it first came out,
story,
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's really disturbing because he wasn't doing anything to anyone. He was there dancing, enjoying Beyonce. She just her Renaissance tour was in New Jersey.
Recently.
Last weekend.
Yeah.
So this was around the same time, and he wasn't doing any harm to anyone.
Yeah.
So it's really disturbing that someone, some total stranger, would come up to you and just end your life because you supposedly offended them.
Yeah.
This is the world that we live in now.
This is the world that we live in. And like I was, I've been telling folks that like I've been a lot more scared lately.
Yeah.
I just am. And I get it. I pass. I know. I'm very well aware of my privilege, okay? But I am at many events full of people, and if we're a target anywhere, And when I saw this story, Jamal Starks, who is also in bed with me sometimes, was the one who sent it over to me because, he's part of the ballroom scene, and he walks for the House of Gorgeous Gucci. And, I'm glad that people are mad about this. I'm glad that there was such an uproar about it, and it wasn't just dusted into whatever, like you said, all this crazy rhetoric that people are being told about our community, 17-year-olds are listening, and they're feeling it like they're doing the justice because, they can kind of deal,
And he's only 17 years old and he's ruined the rest of his life. So it's very sad. It's very sad when these stories happen because it wasn't like anyone was doing anything that they weren't supposed to be doing. He was literally just voguing at a gas station.
And how many times has any of us done that? Like, I'll be at the Wawa and I got the music blaring and I'm, and I'm just dancing and just having a great time.
Listen, they play great music at CVS.
They do. And you're like, hey, I gotta get this mix, and somebody maybe takes it the wrong way and automatically ends your life because you're gay. And it's happening a lot. We're in South Florida, and in Coconut Grove recently, a gentleman was just walking home from being out with his friends, and he got attacked. And he's alive, thank goodness. But he was told all these slurs, and and really to an inch of his life. Like he ended up in a hospital with just so many things wrong with him, and I really feel, Cal, that we're gonna see a lot more stories like this.
Oh yeah, it's happening more and more frequently. And this kid's 17 years old.
Yeah.
Like you would think this would happen from like someone in their 50s or 60s, someone who's grown up bigoted and ignorant and stuff like that. But like this is an entire new generation of hate that they're learning. Wherever they're learning it from, whether their community, their parents, their family, friends, things like that, and it's just very scary.
Yeah. It really is. Well, we are definitely thinking of the family and thinking of all the friends. And I love that there was a protest at the gas station, right, where everybody was voguing in his honor. I love that they've, raise some money for the family. I love that Beyoncé had put on her Instagram, like she had put his name.
Yeah.
I thought that was a wonderful dedication on her part. She didn't have to do that, you know? I mean,
she didn't have to do that.
She didn't have to do that.
But she did. I think it was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, and I wore my Todrick, hoodie sweater in that honor. This from his tour that he had. So this is him voguing.
Oh my God.
So I love that. So I just wanted to wear that in honor.
I love it.
Of him.
I love it.
Yeah.
He looks like an 80s star,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I love that. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the FayWhat show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ plus media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the FayWhat show. Get the week started with me.